Sports presents.
G Sizzle, what's up, baby? How you feeling?
Jay, I am feeling great. I am feeling pre-dedicated to the dedication of the Sizzle.
Wow. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know, but we getting ready to find out.
We got a couple of more subscribers, man. We got people actually hitting the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe, like, and share.
Hit the subscribe button, guys. Where's my hand at? Where am I at? Oh, I'm over here. Hit the subscribe button. Okay, it's down at the bottom. Hit that because we're moving along here, man. Let's hit that button.
Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share.
Do that.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
And we win like a bear. Hey, like a bear.
Wow.
Hey.
So I just want to let you guys know for the last 4 episodes now, G Sizzle has been out on remote, and he's giving you his favorite avatars up there right now.
That's right.
That is actually what G Sizzle actually looks like right there. He does have he has cheers right above his head with mistletoe every time he walks around. That's what he looks like. And G Sizzle is finally, I'm going to break down and tomorrow and go to the clinic and see if they can go find me a new throat. Because I'm way down here. I'm way down. You'll never find another love like mine. Someone who loves you gently like I do. You know?
Ooh, the golden pipes. Okay,
I'm telling you,
I
yeah.
hear the melodic tones. Wait, is Lou Rawls still alive?
I don't know. Ooh.
I haven't heard he's dead, so I mean,
No.
I guess
Did
that means he's still alive.
Did I tell you I grew up with a guy who looked just like Lou Rawls? He was like 15. And he had a deep voice too. You'll never find. Hey, how you doing? Get up. You want a bomb pop? That's just how he sounded.
You'll never find
right?
another Bears team like mine.
Oh my God.
Someone who can go and beat the terrible Jaguars.
You know what's scary about this team is that they're actually doing what they're supposed to do right now, which is sort of scary. They're supposed to handle the Jaguars. I had them picked to win by 3 touchdowns, which they did. And I'm almost like now, ooh. You know, now you wonder what the Pack is going to do next week. Are they actually going to, really come out and play against the Bears? You know, because it's going to be interesting, GC. Once we start the show, we'll get into it.
All right, so let's get ready to start the show, Jay. Let's talk about our Jacksonville versus Bears reaction. I'm going to get right into it because, there's a disturbing stat. And it's not disturbing. It is just unsettling to understand that Mitchell Trubisky has a winning starter QB percentage.
I know, it's
which
crazy.
Means he's better as the Bears QB than anybody else they've tried to move in. And he and Matt Nagy have had a good thing going.
No,
so look here.
He and Matt Nagy have not had a good thing going.
They've had a good thing going, Jay, because Matt Nagy's won with
Matt Nagy benched him. Matt Nagy benched him.
He benched him, but when he was his quarterback, he was great.
And then he stopped talking to him. He said Bill Lazor over there. And now Matt Nagy, you saw that cold commit play. You know Lazor didn't call that nonsense, the tight end sweep on the goal line. You know that was a Matt Nagy call. Now he's trying to sneak back over to Mitchell, talking about, hey, Mitchell, I know you miss me. I want to come back and whisper in your ear. And he's like, no, I want Bill to talk to me. So now I'm gonna sound like Bill. Hey, Mitch, run that tight end sweep, baby. No, I don't want to do it. Run it. I said, run it. And there's a 7-yard loss down on the goal line. It's ridiculous.
All right. Well, the sad part is, with all that said and done, Mitchell Trubisky still makes freshmanonic. I know there's sophomore.
What?
There's freshmanonic.
Hold on. You cannot whip that word out. I know you're an educator, G Sizzle. You just cannot whip fresh melodic out there and then not expect me.
Fresh melodic. No. Not fresh melodic. Freshmanonic. Meaning that it is freshman like a pass that, okay. Mitchell Trubisky, please. Stop throwing passes that will be intercepted.
Yes,
it's not even a question anymore if. It is who and when it's going to happen, because it's going to happen.
You know what he's doing right now that I'm not liking he's doing? He's doing the double clutch throws. Like he starts to throw, he pulls it back and then throws it again. Like he's like doing the little whipping motion. I'm
Yes.
like, man, make a decision, put the ball in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that because he's not really he's using all arm talent to get the ball in there, which he does have a great arm now. Don't get that twisted. I'd say great, very good arm, but
Because
he's
you're really sleepy.
he's not Aaron Rodgers up there, and so stop trying to throw the ball around there like you're a former Packer Brett Favre or somebody slinging it sideways, because that's going to get him in trouble.
He's not even Aaron Neville at this point.
Wow, did you go Aaron Neville?
Consistent. Yes.
Good Lord.
Yes. I just want him to be consistent and not consistently stupid. And thank God for Roquan Smith. And
Hey, no, they're balling out, ain't they?
Thank the football guys that Roquan Smith didn't go down with a separated shoulder.
What was that? What was that?
Man, that was the worst. I mean, I've seen a lot of bad. I've seen people who shit their balls in their hand, but that was
It was like he was so surprised that the ball was in his hands. He was like, I don't know what to do with this thing. And then he started trying to put it around his back like he was going to do a wraparound pass to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Crossover. He was trying to do a crossover dribble.
Right. He was having this inner Steph Curry. He thought he was dealing with. He thought he had Kobe White in front of him. He's just going to break him down and bring it around his back. And all of a sudden you looked up. All of a sudden he just went down in a heap. I was like, oh Lord, then he killed the man. Then he came back up with an eye patch on.
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
You're like, you didn't even get hit in your eye. He was like, but I heard it. It's been hurt.
Yeah, he went down.
All around.
He went down.
All around.
Yeah.
The Jacksonville Jaguars can thank the Chicago Bears for proving that Mike Glennon should never be in an NFL uniform.
You know what was really weird about that though? That Mike Glennon actually looked pretty decent at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah, he looked pretty decent. Yeah. That had me worried.
That was until it all started to unfold, and then you realize he's Mike freaking Glennon.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, it's true. He's Mike freaking Glennon.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm Rick James. You're Charlie Murphy. I mean, it was bad, but luckily for them, you get a Trevor Lawrence out the deal. So kudos to you, Jacksonville, for sucking. No, it's not going to be maybe because for some reason the Jets have decided they're going to win, baby. JETSSS.
Just
MES.
See how that Justin Fields is going to taste.
Ooh, put that in your mouth and suck it. That's going to be a terrible thing for the Jets and for everybody else.
I know,
and by the way, Dwayne Haskins.
Oh my God!
What is
he doing?
You're an idiot. I just wanted it to be said from the Sizzle to you.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Now maybe Chico had it in for you. Because Ron can get that look like,
you're screwing up yourself. You're really screwing yourself up. You need to take this seriously.
That's not a good look. It's not a good move, especially when you get caught at your own party for your girlfriend with strippers. Now, let me say, kudos to you for having a girlfriend that wanted strippers at her party.
I mean, what NFL football player can have that? That's not hard to have a girlfriend who wants to have strippers. It's because she's probably friends with strippers. She might have been a stripper herself. I don't know that to be true about Mr. Haskins' girlfriend. Now, I didn't say anything about her, but I'm just saying she probably didn't have a problem with it. Maybe she likes strippers herself. Never thought about that.
Obviously, she likes photography also because there were pictures taken. And there should have been no cameras in that facility.
Who is letting these people take these pictures? I don't understand that. When you have James Harden out at the party, everybody's telephone should have been confiscated at the door. I don't understand. I do not understand this at all. I don't understand it.
It's kind of like Club Dub. It should be a private party. And if you're not invited in here, you can't come in here.
You literally should have about maybe 40 people that you've invited, and that's including your entertainment for the evening. and everybody, no phones, all grabbed at the door, this, that, and other, and then you go in there, have your party, do whatever you done. Everybody get your phones on the way out the door.
The only person that I want
it.
in there is DJ KKK Caesar.
K. Caesar.
I need K Caesar in there. Yeah. I need the girls in there. I need a good bartender, and we make it work behind closed doors, no cameras. And if I see a cell phone, that's gonna be your.
But here's my whole thing about it, right? Okay, go home. You're making millions of dollars. Yes. Go home. You got a wife, got a girlfriend at home. Go home. Break out your PS5 because I know you got one. You know, nobody else got one, but I know you do. How do all these YouTubers get these PS5s? They're giving away 4 and 5 of them at a time. Are they just out there buying them for like $1,500 or something?
No, they're being sponsored, and people are giving them that to give out to their followers, and that's cool. And you know what? This time next year, I have said it. I am saying it. I'm putting it on paper. The Sizzle will hand out a PS6 to a lucky winner. We're gonna hand out an Xbox One Super One to a lucky subscriber we have 15,000 viewers.
Even though they don't have 50,000 subscribers, even though they don't have the PS6 won't be out, we're gonna give it out anyway.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna lead the curve here.
We're giving out PS6s. Your PS5 is gonna have a piece of tape on it with a 6 on it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be all good.
It'll be a PS6. It'll be 6 pieces of one PS5, Jack. I'm telling you, we are doing some things.
Did you ever have a family member like send you a present and it had like the wrapping paper on there, but they used duct tape?
Okay.
I've had that before.
No, I've had the family members who wrap up your gift in the newspaper.
Been there before too.
The comics. That was always a nice touch.
Been there. Hey. Yeah. You're still happy to get it though.
You were. Not like these kids. You know, you didn't just be like get violent because you're like, it's not a PS5. I hate you, Mom. And plus, I want a divorce from you.
I saw today that some 16-year-old had sued his mom because she was using his car and he wanted his car back. Sued his mother.
Wait, who paid the attorney?
His dad. Took his mother to court. And the car was only like a $400, $500 car. And his dad bought another $100 car to use the parts to get the other car moving, get it going. And the mom was using it, and she was renting the car from him for like $50 a week. His mom.
Okay.
And then she didn't make a payment, so he took her to court, small claims court.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, amazing.
Jay.
Yes, sir.
Were you actually looking at the McCaskey legal papers? Is that what you're doing?
Well, it happens. It happens. But that's what's wrong with our kids today.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in my day, your car, I don't care if you bought your car, it wouldn't be your car.
No, you own nothing.
You'd have to ask to use your own car. I know when I brought my first new car home, when I was back home with my mom and them, I think I was like 20 or 21. My dad used to take my car on a regular basis. So I got to look up, my car was gone. And he had a car out there. He'd leave me his keys. 72 deuce in the corner.
There you go.
Ride it. Got 9 miles. 9 miles to a gallon.
That's all you needed. You weren't going any further than 7 miles.
Dude, you couldn't go further than 7 miles. You had to have the hose. The gas hose had to literally be stuck in the tank and you were driving down the street. Do you know how long that car is?
God, it was a boat.
And it was the one that had the plastic seats in there. Remember those?
Ooh.
They got cold in the wintertime. Hey, you have never had joy in your life until you've been in that car with the gal pal. And I mean, I'm talking about a real Chicago winter, not this dicey winter we got out here where it's 36 degrees and people are complaining. I'm talking about when you had the -1 out there and you're like 16 and 17 years old, and you're out there with the little short jacket on, and you got the blue jeans. Now, let me explain something to you. I know blue jeans and cold plastic-covered seats in your father's 1972 Deuce and a Quarter do not match. You understand? The Levi 501s, you talking about cold, you ain't never really been cold before till you sit down in them seats, because them seats ain't warming up till August.
That's right. Those jeans became 302s.
Oh,
it became extra. It became a bad situation. But you know what didn't become a bad situation, Jim?
What's that?
Which was what the Bears put together in putting together a game plan. Now, was I happy?
Come on, it's a 1-13 Jags.
Was I happy that they let Jacksonville score? No.
Right.
But
Why was the game close? Why was that?
That was my question. Why is this even, when you're looking at the beginning of the second quarter and you're like, how is this 10-10? How is this possible that you're letting this happen? And I'm beginning to think maybe they were just toying with them. They were getting ready for Green Bay, ready for the Thumpalooza that's getting ready to happen when Green Bay gets thumped-sized by the Bears.
So
it sounds great.
So you think Green Bay's actually going to show up in this game?
I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to have his triple check discount ready for the Bears. I don't believe in any way, shape, form, or fashion that the Bears are going to let this ride or slide. And I know Green Bay isn't going to let it ride or slide. So you're going to see. You're going to see. Now, there's some ways. There's a way that the Bears can still get in the playoffs, even in losing to Green Bay. But if you've got the Cardinals who beat the Rams, you've got some things going on. But here's the thing. All the Bears need to do is go in and handle business. Take care of your business. Do what needs to be done. And then we can walk away with this with a victory. My problem is, are you ready? Bill Lazor, defensive coordinator, head coach. Are you ready to put together a game plan to go in and defeat Aaron Rodgers? Are you ready to blitz him up the A and the B gaps? Are you getting ready to hit him hard? Are you getting ready to stop their run game and their top flight receiver and their emerging tight end and handle all of the subsequent receivers that they have? Are you ready for the greatest game of your season? That's my question.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. The Packers need this game to clinch the number 1 overall seed and get that bye. That means they got something to play for. The Bears got something to play for, but you're talking about which Bears? This is the Sizzle Bears. You don't know which Bears you're going to get. You're going to be the good Bears that play against. Are you going to get the Bears that beat Tampa Bay? This offensive line's looking better, but we're going to see against this Packers team just how good this offensive line is. We're going to see how good Lazor is as a play caller against Green Bay. We're going to see now, because the Packers have a reason to play this game, and the number 2, the Packers don't like the Bears. And they got flexed in this one too, so that means now the Packers are like, they moving us where it's going to be a little dark? Okay. We're going to see what's happening. This could go bad early. And if Aaron Rodgers gets on them early, it's going to be a long day. Long day.
Well, all I can say is if you don't get home on Aaron Rodgers, you let him sit in the backfield and pick you apart, you're going to get decimated and destroyed. But you need your career days from Khalil Mack. You need Akeem Hicks not to get gimpy trying to chase somebody. You need Roquan Smith to be in his gaps. You need Danny Trevathan to maybe get a little bit more speed to be able to cover swing routes. And maybe, and this is with some injured corners, maybe
that's the problem. And them corners aren't even coming back. Mm-hmm. So now you got a Green Bay team who has been putting it on people lately. All right? And they don't like you. And the game's flexed. This has all the writing on the wall of being a great game or a great blowout. Because I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be tight if the Bears are in there being competitive with the Packers. If they keep Mitchell not throwing his ball over 30 times. David Montgomery's got to get near the 100-yard mark. He's hit his first 1,000-yard rushing season this year. But you're going to have to figure out a way. You can't contain Aaron Rodgers. You can't stop him. But you better figure out a way to get to him. Because if he sits back in that pocket and gets ready to eat up these corners, it's going to be a long day for the Chicago Bears. An absolute long day for the Chicago Bears. And it could be an embarrassment. The Packers would love to do nothing else better than embarrass the Bears on the lakefront. Especially, and hopefully, and then make them miss the playoffs by one way, shape, or another. Amazing.
You know what's amazing is all of your Bear keys to victory last time we had, when we discussed last week about the Bears did. You keep Mitchell Trubisky to around 30, 35 passes.
Yeah.
You get David Montgomery up to 100 yards by giving him at least 30 times touching the ball. You work the tight ends in. You find Allen Robinson. You play stout on the line. All of your keys work. And all I can say is this, Jay Sizzle, if the Bears beat the Packers, then Matt Nagy should be given a 4-year extension.
Oh, no.
You should 5-year up Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh, no.
And go out and give Allen Robinson a lifetime contract. That's what I'm saying.
2 out of 3 you're going to be close on. I think they're going to go ahead. You have to give Allen Robinson his money. He's earned his money. I think Mitchell Trubisky's going to sign. I think Matt Nagy's gone regardless of what happens. Unless they actually win a game in the playoffs. But you got to remember, you got Devontae Adams coming here, not just casual Joe out here playing wide receiver. You got Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers coming out. Devontae Adams was 11-12 last week. And he knows how to play in this weather. This is not a guy who's coming up from a warm area, coming up to play on Soldier Field, who's not used to playing these conditions. Devontae Adams knows how to come in and out of his breaks. He knows exactly what to do in these type of conditions. So you got a team who's more able to adapt in cold weather because the Packers play in a lot worse condition than the Bears do on a regular basis earlier in the year. So this is a team that's ready, built for this. And this game is flex too. The Bears better get home. Khalil Mack better have the game of the season. You better get home. Because if you don't get home on Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be a problem. Believe me, it is.
So that's why I'm saying, and later on in the week, we're going to do our Bears-Packers review. But it was something to talk about. I'm really excited that Jacksonville gets to get Trevor Lawrence. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I hope that they get him a line to protect him and keep him safe. But I really like Trevor Lawrence, and I am proud of the Bears for helping Jacksonville to stay open as a franchise by giving them a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, well, the Bears, the thing that's going on, even with that, you have to look at the Bears, the way they're constructed right now. And two really bright spots for the Chicago Bears right now has been David Montgomery able to run the ball in the second half of the season. But the biggest bright spot is Jimmy Graham. At age 34.
Yes.
I have now become a believer, and I read recently he's caught more balls this year than all 6 of the tight ends from last year combined.
Isn't that amazing that the Bears had the 2 things that they really had issues with? Kicker and tight end.
Yeah, Carol Santos.
Those are the 2 things.
And they fixed those.
You got them fixed.
They fixed it. You got Cole Kmet in here, who was I think they need to get him the ball some more. But you do have Jimmy Graham getting open in the end zone. Jimmy Graham has been a monster lately. I hate to say it, but he's been an absolute monster. You got Kmet, who looks good. And then you got this Carol Santos. I don't know where they found this kid from, but he just, every time he kicks the ball, it looks exactly the same. And he's just been easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And he's just up there just kicking it nice and easy, just going through. And I mean, now you can like Robbie Gold who?
So the craziest question is at this point is really are Matt okay? Is Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy, are they doing what they need to do to keep this Bears team moving the flow? I mean, you had some hiccups, as in anything. You had a rough patch, just like a bad relationship. But the question now is, if Ryan Pace has been able to pull all this together, can you give him a next season to focus in on the offensive line, get it stout, and then make Nagy more holistic in his calling and approach? Because I'm going to tell you now, if Lovie Smith had Mitchell Trubisky, they would probably be Super Bowl bound every time.
Oh, yeah.
As much as Lovie loved Rex Grossman, whoever else.
Trubisky's a better quarterback than all those people.
Yes.
Oh, that whole group, he's a better quarterback than all those people. Yeah, without a doubt about that.
I mean, you're looking at, I don't know what's going to happen with Nagy, because if you get rid of Nagy, again, you've got to still bring in someone. So if I get rid of Nagy, now I've got another head coach, and we've still got to figure out some things. And you're not going to re-up somebody from the bench, because my bold prediction at the beginning of the season is still what it is now. My bold prediction is there will be a new defensive coordinator for the Chicago Bears next season.
Who and why?
Vic Fangio. He'll be your new Bears coordinator.
I'm
telling you now.
I don't know if they're bringing Vic Fangio back.
The only reason you wouldn't is because he dies. That's about the only thing, because his death is imminent in Denver. That thing is over. And I told you he wasn't going to make it there too much longer. Vic Fangio is going to be the new defensive coordinator for the Bears.
I think they're going to leave Chuck Pagano right where he is. I think these guys like playing for Chuck Pagano.
No, they should leave Chuck right where he is.
Roquan Smith has been, he got snubbed for the Pro Bowl. He should have been in the Pro Bowl. I mean, he's been playing really well. I mean, they got a good defense up there. And you're talking about they're missing their starting nose guard the whole entire year because he didn't want to play this year. So, so you think about if he was back in and healthy, Golden, if he was back in and healthy, and you got a healthy Akeem Hicks, now we haven't seen much from our other outside backer who's yet to be named, because I don't hear his name being called too often. Right. in the telecast, so I'm not gonna call his name right now. But they've been playing pretty well, and I tell you what, without his corners out there, now we know Jalen Johnson is not going to really come up and hit anybody, but he can cover. I don't know when Fuller became the knockout artist out there when he decided just to lamb-blast people. But they've been physical in the secondary. So I think Chuck Pagano's done a good job of what he had to work with. That bend don't break type of defense. I think he's played well, especially with a team that he knows is not going to be able to control the football. You got to save your guys. You can't blitz a lot if you know you're going to have to play against a team, and you can't take chances if you have an offense that can't put points up. But we see the Bears now able to put points up, and now we might see more blitzing this week coming up at 3:45. We might see more blitzing this week because they're going to have to go after and get after Aaron Rodgers to have a chance to win this. Because I'm going to tell you what, the Bears need to win this ball game, because if they don't, now they're waiting on it. If the Cardinals lose, then they're in. But if the Cardinals win, the Bears lose, and the Rams lost, they're out. So they have their own destiny in their hands right now. They need to go ahead and win this ball game. But I think it's going to be a really good and competitive ball game. I really believe it is. But they're going to have to figure out how to get to Rodgers. They're going to have to figure out how to stop. Well, I don't think they're going to stop Adams, but they need to figure out how to stop Adams on the outside. And Mitchell Trubisky cannot do what you just said earlier, is make the stupid play.
Yeah. So those are our keys. I think that we've settled the keys for what's going to happen with Green Bay. I know we're going to talk about it some more, but for right now, you're welcome, Jacksonville. It was a great win for you, for Trevor Lawrence. It's a great win.
Yeah.
record.
Poor Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it is kind of sad.
Poor Trevor Lawrence.
It's kind of sad, but maybe he can go in there and do some things and get some things done.
Maybe he goes in there and flexes and says he wants to trade.
Ooh, that's hot.
Maybe
that's hot, Jay Sizzle.
Maybe he says, I don't want to play here. Send me somewhere else.
Okay.
Because you might see it. We've had a few quarterbacks do that.
Yeah.
I think we had, what was that? Was that Peyton Manning that did that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's another quarterback that did it too.
Eli Manning. Eli.
Said, I'm not going.
And then you had some other guys who are just like, no, I'm not going to do it.
I'm
but,
not going.
Okay.
You can pick me, but I won't go.
I get it. He could go and play baseball.
Yeah.
The Golden Locks could do it.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's got that option. So, we're going to see what happens here. But that's a bad situation to be in, no matter what money they're giving you. And we know that money, that second contract is not really guaranteed because we see what, you look at Joe Burrow's situation. Are they going to give him a bag of balls and some donuts to try to re-sign him?
You better hope when he comes back he doesn't look like a bag of ball and donuts. That's the only thing you can hope.
Yeah, I mean, and so now that's when you have to be some of these other franchises need quarterbacks. If they're hemming and hawing on re-signing Joe Burrow, that's when you got to jump in and go get him.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless,
I'm going to get it.
Yeah, regardless if his leg is falling off, you go and get him because you're banking that he can come back and play because he can play quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the key. Well, Jay, it's time for us to get ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
But before we go, you have to leave the people with something hot. So, Jay, hit the people with something sizzling.
All right. So, look, all you people out there, just because you locked in the house, happy hour does not start at 9:30. It just don't. Okay. Stop hitting that glass of wine before 10 o'clock. Stop doing it. You should not be watching The Price is Right with a drink in your hand. I'm just saying. All right. At least let the stories come on. At least let that happen. You know what I'm saying? At least get to the Andy Griffith Marathon. Let that start about 1 o'clock. Now, if you get to Maury Povich, crack open your beers, whatever you want to do, have at it. But if you're eating breakfast, with a mimosa every morning, stop it.
It is more most than it is yeah. There's a lot of mo in there.
Stop it. All right.
I forgot the orange juice.
When you go through the drive-through liquor store, they should know what you want when they hear your name come through the speaker. Okay? It shouldn't be that way. Stop it. Get yourself together. You're going to have to go back to work at some point in time. Get it together. You're not going to this time next year, you will not be going to work walking down the hall. Stop drinking. Because y'all be toe up at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Toe up. Trying to be on a Zoom call. Come on now.
Oh.
They all know.
Have you ever been on a Zoom call with someone and they're trying to hide the glass, but they have the glass there?
Dude, I've been on
they get ready to give the presentation.
I've been on a work Zoom call and literally they're pouring a drink and you can see it. They're like, they're just sitting back, I'm telling you. Get it together. Get it together, people. Stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just stop doing it.
Well, you know how you can get it together is that this is the time of season and this is the season where we give. And we give to each other by sharing the gift of the sizzle, by sharing the thing that makes us so special, the sizzle. Yes, you too can give from Iron Skillet Sports to your loved one, your friend, your mom, or your enemy, the sizzle.
Because we're the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Can't get rid of it either. Always going to be there.
You know what? We are better. We are better than any venereal disease.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that over the airwaves, sir.
You can't? Oh, okay. I didn't.
we can hit at these things now.
When you said gift to keep giving,
people at 9 o'clock in the morning gonna be listening to this, and they're gonna drop their cognac all over their keyboard. They're gonna what? You know what I'm saying? Okay. How many people don't know where their work clothes are? They just know where their shirts are. They have no idea where their work pants are, their shoes. They got their bunny rabbit slippers on.
How many people don't know that they have work shoes anymore?
No, here's the funny part.
Here's a good one. How many people can still fit into their work clothes?
I was just about to say that. They got the COVID 30 going on right now because you could have packed on 30 pounds by now. Because there's a whole bunch of y'all ain't doing no working out. Not a zero workout whatsoever. And you get off work talking about who you tired and then walk from your bedroom to the couch and then go lay out like you had a full day of work. Oh, that commute was so tough. I don't know if I can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, it's rough already, girl, and it's only Monday.
Stop it. Complaining. Stop it. Snow outside, girl. I don't know about all this snow outside. You just slid open your patio door and took a look outside. Talking about, girl, I don't know. Stop it. Y'all stop it. Get it together.
What are you going to do when you got to get back on the train?
What are you going to do? Right. You done lost your parking pass. You don't even know where that is no more.
You just turn that in. You cash that in.
Where is your scan card to get in the building? Bet you don't have it. Bet you don't have it.
You don't have your CTA pass anymore.
Oh.
You don't have your building scan code because they took that when IT and security came in. They told you to hand those over. That week they told you weren't coming back to the office. They took all your building clearance.
And they gave you a brown used box and told you to put that computer in there, put your laptop in there, and they always give you the stuff that didn't work. So you was trying to figure out how to hook up your LAN network. How many of y'all was trying to figure out how to hook that second screen up at your house?
Couldn't figure it out.
I
don't know how to get it working.
And all you had to do, and for most computers, all you had to do was hook it up, and it would hooked up itself. But no.
Yeah, well,
so
you speak for yourself there, Jay Sizzle there.
Yeah. So all y'all at home right now, get it together. All right, get it together, because this is coming to an end. We are going to be back in real world at some point in time. And stop it.
Well, I'm just hoping that, when you go to Uncle Remus's or you try and go now to get the takeout chicken.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because this is like 45, 55, 65 minutes for a chicken order now.
I'm going to tell you what's bad. I'm going to tell you what's bad, what people are doing now. You guys are Uber eating 2 out of the 3 meals a day.
Oh, yeah.
You're ordering lunch in, and then you're ordering dinner in because you don't want to go outside.
And here's the crazy part. Like, you order like you're still at the office. Like, did everybody get their lunch order in? Everybody?
Right. So you all are sitting at your Zoom conference thing and having lunch together. So you all that's what people are doing their orders. So they're all sitting around eating with each other. What'd you get, Joe? Oh, let me see the Kung Pao chicken. Oh, that looks good. Where'd you get that from? Oh. It's like, come on, okay? Y'all need to stop. I'm telling you. Some of y'all gonna be going back to work and y'all gonna try to see if you can get unemployment. You're gonna be like, I'm sorry, I can't drive to work. I'm disabled. I can't leave my house. No, because you gained so much weight you can't get out your front door.
Okay, that's it. That is it. And remember, we are the Sizzle, the talk of the 219. He's Jay Sizzle. I'm G Sizzle. And you know what? Remember, you can find us anywhere on any social media platform.
I know, right?
At Iron Skillet Sports. At the @ Iron Skillet Sports. You can find us wherever good podcasts and good information is found, be it sports, be it talk, be it getting you ready to live life after the COVID. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We're the Sizzle.
And we don't care if you're drinking gin at 8:30 in the morning. We'll be there with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as mine has orange juice in it, we can make it work. That's all I need. All I need is a straw to have a good time. That's all I'm telling you. Yeah. It's just too much. It was too much real quick. I understand.
It was.
I understand.
Yeah.
So listen, man, we are the Sizzle, the talk of the 219. We are the hottest talking the 219. We are the ones you need to find out how to get back to COVID work.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here for you. We love you, and we'll see you on the other side.